Wonderful trickery. Dancing across the edge of the box, finding Zubimendi, who hits the target, but it is a straightforward save for Rajkovic, who must now defend. It falls to Ayose Perez. An instinctive drive at goal, and he's still going. He's been brought down just outside the box. Free kick Serbia. Ilic! Well, having won the free kick, he took it and sent it just... Olmo combining with Lamine Yamal, who is crudely brought down by Belic, and the referee defeat will take this, and he's taken it very well indeed. What a strike! Lamine Yamal has gone for goal and forced a brilliant save from Rajkovic. On to Grimaldo, who dinks one in too close to Rajkovic, whose catch is met with great celebration. It is all over in Belgrade, and Serbia have held the reigning European champions. A cacophony of noise, even with Spain coming forward. Joselu with the early chance, and an early save. Pedri arriving. This is Lamine. Lamine's cross looks a good one! Joselu claims that the ball has crossed the line, and indeed, Joselu now celebrates. Spain in front, inside 4 minutes, and the goal owed so much to the genius of Lamine Yamal. Joselu won the initial corner. Goes Breel Embolo, very direct. What a cross! But this goal is under review. There is a possible handball. He's wriggled beyond two and slipped in Nico Williams. Nico cuts inside, and on the rebound, Fabian Ruiz makes it 2. Spain are having a party in Geneva. They cut through the Swiss so easily there. What a fine ball that is through the centre, and Lenormand had a big problem. Looked as if he was holding back Breel Embolo, and indeed he was. Amdouni! Back off the crossbar, out to Vargas, who is into the box, has tested the goalkeeper, and on the rebound, Joselu so nearly pounced. Here is Vargas, in time, in space, and testing Raya to the max. Corner is swung in, and there is the goal for Switzerland. Zeki Amdouni, pouncing from close range to throw this game wide open. Suspended as Vargas delivers. What a good corner! And it looked as if Here goes Ferran Torres, 2 in the centre, 1 is Fabian! And Spain have struck on the counter. They may be down to 10, but they've just re-established their 2-goal lead. Fabian Ruiz.
Spain stand firm and look to counter. And that is a very clever ball, releasing Ferran Torres. Can he make it 4-1? Ferran does so. Switzerland caught cold again. One simple ball through the centre, and the hosts had nobody back to cover. Spain have done it the hard way. They earned their first win in League A. That is a fine ball from Eriksson. Kasper Dolberg into the box and forcing an early save from David Raya. It is deep and headed towards Martin Zubimendi. who cannot try to turn it inside. Grimaldo arrives, and the captain is there! Morata just wide. Lamine! Christian Eriksen, who is looking for Kasper Dolberg. And the save from Raya is a very good one. Off his line so quick. Porro looking for Lamine, finding Lamine, who's in on goal! And wasteful. Wonderful chance on the stroke of half-time. Lamine inside to Pedri and back again. And the challenge from Nelson runs to Pedri, who crosses for Fabian. He's in good goal-scoring form. 2 goals in the last match. Fabian looking for Morata. Schmeichel with the block. Comes out for Lamine, his cross deflected. And this is Laporte. His shot runs through. Morata denied again by Schmeichel. It is the classic Schmeichel pressure from the Spanish. Lamine Yamal! So nearly a moment of inspiration. Poked wide by Fabian, and now Baena delivers with purpose and cleared as far as Zubimendi! What about that? It's his first goal in international football. And it is a big one to give Spain the lead late on. Fabian Ruiz still going, and going brilliantly. Just a whisker wide. And there is the full-time whistle. Martin Zubimendi goes short. Delivery from Porro, deep and dipping, and there's the opening goal! Inside 5 minutes, it is Aymeric Laporte who makes it 1-0 to Spain. Really good delivery to the back post, and having been unable to break through in Belgrade last month. Corner played short and now swung in. Merino against the post. It is Martin Zubimendi. It is a fine run and very nearly a wonderful goal. Spain come forward again, and it is tipped wide. Oyarzabal denied. And they're looking for goal number 2. Out comes Rajkovic, he's off his line. Cucurella will go for goal. In fact, he'll find his captain. Morata nearly doubles the advantage. Rajkovic able to retreat. Baena finding Pedro Porro, who's gone for goal and is appealing for a penalty now. And a penalty has been awarded up against Rajkovic. And the captain has blazed it high and wide. Porro's cross, flicked on by Merino, runs out to Baena, and there's the save from Rajkovic. Morata's missed the rebound, and Serbia survive again. Here is Fabian Ruiz. Wonderful pass for Morata! And that is a stylish second. Morata atones for the missed penalty to double Spain's advantage. And given Serbia's lack of threats so far tonight, that is likely to wrap up the win for De La Fuente's men. 5 assists at club level this season. He's gone for goal, he's tested the goalkeeper, and Morata has gone down. It looked as if he would have reached the... Now Pedri threading it brilliantly for Oyarzabal, who's gone down. And what will the referee give here? It is Baena! And it is brilliant! Alex Baena with the goal that his performance richly deserves. It is his second goal for Spain, having scored. Back for Porro, clever touch, Porro to Pedri! off the bar, and now Joselu, Pedri again, and this one floats wide. Well, the only question tonight now is how many Spain will score. Zaragoza, it's a super run, and he has his shot deflected, and it is all over now. A job really well done by Luis de la Fuente, and very hard to earn the win against Denmark last month. Here's their first chance. Josep Perez to Olmo, clever leave. Baena will try to latch on, and it was Højbjerg who got back swiftly to make the clearance. It's the first time tonight that Spain have threatened, which has helped Spain build a game. And now Josep Perez into the box and off the woodwork. Here is Baena, the national team at an older age. Well, this has been given away. Mikel Merino for Jose, and back towards Oyarzabal. It's an excellent goal that puts Spain in front. And even though the goal has come early, inside 15 minutes, you can't say they don't deserve it. Became assistant at the first team. Here is Josep Perez into the box, forcing the save from Schmeichel, and now it flies just wide from Dani Olmo. Threatening to Baena, who is looking for Olmo, who strikes first time. Olmo able to spin and give it to Josep Perez! Wonderful finish, and Spain lead 2-0. Jose made the first goal. He has scored the second in style, teed up by Dani Olmo. 10, who carries it forward and now gives it to the substitute, Isaacson! Wonderful effort. And that is an error, and that is a goal! Denmark are back in the game. Spain offer a gift, and Gustav Isaacson makes it 2-1 with 7 minutes remaining. It's number 21 who gives it now to Skov-Olsen! So nearly the equalising goal, deep in added time. Pedri finding Nico. Inside for Grimaldo, who's gone for goal and forced the save and won a corner. Morata makes the run. Delightful first touch, and a penalty for Spain. And it's been saved. And Nico on the follow-up, denied, but not Yeremy. Yeremy Pino makes it 1-0 to Spain. One Canary Islander was denied, the other was not. Pino of Gran Canaria on the score sheet, and what a special goal it is for him. And Paredes loses out. This is Monteiro! What a chance to equalise. Switzerland should be left. Terrific crossfield pass for Monteiro, who wriggles inside and into the box. Really good run! And an outstanding goal! Joel Monteiro's first goal for Switzerland is a beauty. And it brings them level. Could spell this for the hosts. Loose from Hill, who's won it back. Hill! What an impact from the substitute. He won the ball himself, establishes their lead. Switzerland were not level for long. Zaragossa's cross and the strike, well saved. Switzerland able to clear, but and there is space here for the Swiss to try and equalise. Zekiri just ran out of room, but that could be a penalty. The referee's had a really good look and gives the penalty. And Zekiri scores to make it 2-2. They may be relegated, but they are putting up a fight. Zaragoza, wonderful skill, and that is a penalty. Won by Brian Zaragoza, 3rd minute. And Brian Zaragoza it's his first goal for his country. He won the penalty, he took the penalty. Entertaining end to this game. Spain have won. With the national team, called up a year ago to replace the injured José Luis Gaya. This is Pedri! First shot of the game, and there's the steal from Lamine. Pedri to Nico Williams! Spain in front! Nico Williams with the breakthrough. Teed up by Pedri. Support arrives from Cucurella, whose cross is deep towards Morata, who was really well placed. And this Depay delivers. And it's falling for Van Dijk, who couldn't keep his strike down. Superb play. Reinders, it's cleared out as far as Hatto, and now Kluivert to Cody Gakpo! The Dutch are level! Euphoria in Rotterdam! Lamine Yamal delivers. It comes out to Zubimendi, who struck it well. And giving it to Memphis Depay! Unai Simon with the save. In comes the free kick. It is flicked on and gathered up. Frimpong's delivery is finding Reinders! No changes from either coach at the interval. Here is Frimpong into the box with the cutback. Reinders! It is a scintillating start to the second half, and it is a peach of a goal from the Netherlands. Tijani Reinders with a brilliant finish. Cody Gakpo. Fabian to Olmo, to Zubimendi, and it is off for a corner. This quarter-final will have more qualifying games to play. Here is Nico Williams! Here is Nico Williams. It runs through, and Merino scores on the rebound. Deep in stoppage time, Spain find an equaliser. And just how pivotal will this moment prove in the context of the quarter-final? And there's the full-time whistle. All square in Rotterdam. What an entertaining first leg. Still going. This is Fabian to Olmo. 2 went down, and the referee's given a penalty. Seven minutes on the clock. And Oyarzabal scores for Spain.
low and hard and very effective. Verbruggen got close, but couldn't keep it out. It's away from Maatsen, and slips it forward for Mikel Oyarzabal, who can make it two! The flag is up. It looked for a moment, slightly offside, to Van Ecke. Jeremy Frimpong's cross is dipping, and it's a penalty for the Netherlands. Depay felt he should have had one in the first half. And Memphis has scored an emphatic penalty, and the Netherlands respond to Oyarzabal's first half spot kick with an equaliser. Lamine to Nico. Nico into space, and unselfish. Mikel Oyarzabal with the chip and the header. It is 2-1 Spain. And it is a terrific goal on the counter. Spain recovered possession deep in their own half, and didn't they use it well? Here is Maatsen. And Lang to Xavi Simons and Ian Maatsen! What an equaliser from Ian Maatsen on his senior international debut. Called up to the squad on Friday from the under-21s, and he has scored a 19-year-old Dean Howson again. Terrific ball for Lamine Yamal! That is a sublime goal. The young talents of Spain step forward in extra time. To Marlon, really good flick. And here comes Xavi Simons, round the goalkeeper, cleared off the line, but it's a penalty for the Netherlands. Simons to try and equalise in extra time, and he's done so. Excellent penalty, under huge pressure. Unai Simon got close but couldn't keep it out, heading to penalties. And scores. And Merino scores. And Koopmeiners scores as Lang against Simon, and it's back off the frame. And Lamine sees his spot kick saved. And Taylor can... Baena scored. Saved! Big save into the final four, and Pedri does so.
The first 4 minutes. Yamal. And the opportunity might be there for Yamal again. It's going to be a Spain corner.
Spain getting so much success down this road.
They're going to catch him. Dembele. Mbappe tried one more pass for Elise. Yamal, Oyarzabal, Nico Williams smashes Spain in front with conviction. As a player, showing stamina like never before, physicality, and here comes Spain again with Mikel Moreno, and it is 2-0. Just like that, Spain pull the rug from beneath France's feet. And that's why, because Yamal is going to take it on, and he's lifted it in. This is beautiful. That is a brilliant goal. Finished by Dean Howson, and to the disappointment of Spain and probably quite a few. Williams giving it to Lamine Yamal as this is moment. It's a penalty. Lamine Yamal, here he comes, the teenager. That was never in doubt. 17 years old. We all know it, but we still can't fathom it. The already unmistakable Lamine Yamal. Right at the forefront of being a potential Ballon d'Or winner in 2025. This is Nico Williams. This is going to get worse for France. It's 4-0 Spain. Petri showing calmness personified. France are crumbling to pieces in Stuttgart. Mbappe, that might be a penalty, it is. And suddenly, the Spain goal so far, but they're going to need his brilliance now. Can't stop Mbappe. That's one back for France.
Love the approach there. Bit of a stagger.
Curling it beautifully into the Pedro Porro. And down for Lamine Yamal! The sort of goal that has Ballon d'Or written all over it. In his tender years. No neck. Cherki! That's tremendous! And of all the brilliance tonight, Ryan Cherki's goal is right at the top of the list. On his French deck. Himself admits he's had a difficult season with his club side Chelsea, but he's on the end of the return pass Gusto, and he's provided France with another goal. It's gone in off Vivian, it's an own goal. And surely this isn't the start of the great Nations League recovery, is it?
Well, it's certainly exciting.
One last thrust for France. Well, an amazing night. Cherki, 5-4. They are not done yet. Rando Kolo Muani's made sure of that. It's a game for the ages. And who knows? A true classic. A golden game of 9 goals between Spain and France.
Of 2 different generations, it's the 2025 UEFA Nations League final between Portugal and Spain.
Roberto Martinez making a couple of changes coming into this final. 2 players that came off the bench in the semi-final and made a big difference. They both get the start. One of them being Vitinha, the Champions League winner with PSG. And on the left-hand side, Conceição, who had that wonderful goal, his second goal.
Nico Williams, great control. John Neves trying to recover. Williams into the middle. It's Pedri! And it ends up wide.
Just a great recognition here from Spain. Very patient.
Nico Williams cutting in. Nico Williams! That was online. It was hooking. It ends up just high.
Another great, intricate, patient move.
Either side, it's out for Lamine Yamal. Yamal clipping it in. It bounces right in front of goal. It's still loose and stabbed home. Spain get the opener. Zubimendi, right place, right time. 1-0. The flag stayed down the whole time. Neto into the middle. Nuno Mendes! What a response! Portugal's left back ties the game!
Well, the big question is going to be, is Ronaldo on or offside here in the build-up? Oh boy, that is tight. We have semi-automated offside that'll get another.
Back for Lamine Yamal now. Yamal clipping it up. Nico Williams trying to get it at the end of it. He does. Diogo Costa was late getting there. Decision on the Pedri the other way for Spain in transition. Pedri, Oyarzabal! But Pedri could take that clean. He was in and running. It's a great control by Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes! The flag is up for offside. Great move on the outside. Nuno Mendes again. Mendes into the box. Deflect across. Ronaldo! What was that we were saying about his age?
And that's why he's on the field. Big game play.
On Zubimendi, that's Isco. Isco! Saved Diego Costa and out for a corner. Zubimendi holds it in. Isco, Oyarzabal, is he onside or not? Oyarzabal! Popped in the air, cleared off the line acrobatically. Flag comes up for offside.
Well, this will be interesting. The offside flag did go up, but did a player...
And wrong. And it's saved!
It just never looked up.
Yes!
Heartbreak for Spain, but tears of joy for Cristiano Ronaldo and Portugal.
Power, panache. The Portuguese story is not about potential, it is about pedigree. The first team to win this competition twice. Portugal are the Nations League winners for 2025.